Hi and welcome to Cheeky Richo Cooking's veggie patties made in the Pie Maker. It's vegetarian, it does contain eggs. The ingredients are in the recipe box below and it's very delicious. This comes as a request for Ryan, who's just learning to eat vegetables, and he said he wanted a recipe for him that would be nice and easy that he could handle on his own. We're using all fresh vegetables here. We have some vegetarian gluten-free veggie salt here, and we have 3 eggs to bind the whole thing together. If you're egg free, you could use a little bit of potato flour, some chickpeas, or some ground up rolled oats. So these are the vegetables that we've elected to get. They're fresh and in season at the moment. So we're just going to send our eggs in. 3 free-range whole eggs with our vegetable salt. We have a little bit of kale, some zucchini, a couple of cherry tomatoes from our garden, bit of parsley, celery. Got some baby spinach here. Because the little fella's going to be eating it, we're using a shallot, just 1 shallot and no garlic. We're not using an onion, it might be a little bit strong for him. So just pile all of these vegetables in. What happens to be in season is going into these little veggie patties. We've got some sweet potato here. We've got some corn, some fresh snow peas, broccoli, stems and all. All this is just all completely raw. We've got some cauliflower, mushrooms, green beans and carrots. Now the carrots are sort of overrepresented here because they have a delicious sweet flavour and kids love them and they're very good for them, full of beta-carotene and lots of other nutrients. So we're just going to pop the lid on that now and blitz it until it's quite a fine paste. We've heated our pie maker, brushed it with oil, and we're going to put spoonfuls of our mixture into it and then just cook it. You can put cheese in it if you like, or serve it with a little cheese stick as an accompaniment. Speed 6 for 25 seconds, and this is what you should have. We're just going to scrape down the sides now, put it into a container. You can freeze it as it is, or you can just cook it and then freeze them already made. They're great for kids' parties because they're nut-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. So it covers most people. They're not vegan because they do have the eggs, but you need something to bind it. Okay, this is heating at the moment. Make sure you brush the top and the bottom of your pie maker surfaces because they heat on both sides. We're just using oil here. You could use ghee or butter, coconut oil. This is just rice bran oil. And we're going to use a medium-sized ice cream scoop to dole these out so that they're all fairly even, and give it a little stir as you go so the egg doesn't settle. Okay, and that's how much mixture you have. Quite a lot. Big heap scoop. Press it down. And here it starts to sizzle. And these are great snack foods with a party food, finger foods as well. You just serve them with like a spicy dipping sauce for adults. A bit of our spicy tomato chutney would be nice, or some hummus or some tzatziki. Okay, close the lid and leave it for a couple of minutes until they're firm. Okay, after only a couple of minutes, they're starting to get really quite firm. We're just going to flip them over, loosen them so you don't scratch your pie maker with a silicone spatula, and just turn them over and brown them on the other side. Because it's ground up so finely, the sweet potato and the cauliflower and everything will cook really nicely. Flip them over. And that way they'll be brown all over. We're putting them on a Paw Patrol plate with some tomato sauce so the little guys will think it's pretty special. Just close the lid again until they're quite firm. Okay, time to drag these little fellas out now. We've got them nice and firm, nice and brown all over, as you can see. Well cooked. You're going to have to wipe out your pie maker with a little bit of damp paper towel. But these are great finger food for kids. Serve them with a little cheese stick, and that is a complete meal. And we're ready for our next batch. Now, don't make these too large because they need to be able to pick them up, and little hands can manage something that big. Okay, they can manage the little carrot sticks and celery sticks as well, and the little cheese sticks. So I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration of Cheeky Richo's vegetable patties made in the pie maker for toddlers. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, or if you'd like to make a request, simply leave a message in the comment section down below and we'll see what we can do for you. Please come back and see us again. Make sure you subscribe and hit that little dinner bell. You wouldn't want to miss another delicious episode. And thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoy your lunch, Ryan. See you next time. Have a little taste, shall we? Grab one of our little guys here, dip it in our sauce. Beautifully cooked. Doesn't taste really like anything much. It's just mushed up vegetables. But there's some vegetables in there that have got quite a strong taste and they're not overpowering. Cooked fresh, eaten fresh like this, I think you'll find your little toddler might just be interested. Thanks for watching.